welcome to this next episode of Uncut Insights Through Grind Life. This is Don Martin, and I'm excited today to talk really quick with you guys about a subject and a topic that I think is so important with today's technology enhancements and advancements that a lot of people kind of overlook, and that is this topic of readers are leaders. Readers are leaders. So as you can see up behind me here, you can see I have a bunch of books in the background here. And I think it's most important one of the most important things to do as a leader is to really go out and educate yourself on a daily basis. Become a better version of yourself tomorrow or today than you were yesterday. One of the most powerful ways to do that and to keep your brain not only in the game, but to really help you hone that skill, feed the mind so become more aware, more active, more sharp, is to feed your mind. And as you can see, I have a couple of some of my favorites. I got some John Maxwell stuff here. Of course, Grant Cardone stuff, 10X Rule, just to give you guys some examples. But you can see there's a bunch of books up here behind me. And, it's funny. I did a little bit of research, and I checked a bunch of stuff out there. And I saw something before I did this video that I wanted to share with you. I saw that the average American today reads 2 books a year. The average CEO reads 5 books a month. To me, that blew me away because typically, as you know, CEOs have less time than anybody else, but they have more time invested in themselves. Why is that the case? Why do they do that? Because readers, everybody, are leaders. And a lot of times, you might be reading to keep your mind sharp. Again, we have to feed our body multiple times a day to keep our body in optimal health, but we forget sometimes the mind. Or maybe sometimes, like you guys are listening to now, podcasts or YouTube videos, they work great too. But there's a different level of awareness and a different level of absorption that you get when you actually read. When you read something. So to me, I think it's critical to understand that readers are leaders. And what's great is it also gives you new information, new content, new, details that you can use, new material, I should say, that you can use when you're operating your business, when you're operating your life. Every book has again, you're not going to agree with everything you read because you can see there's so many authors up here behind me, but you're going to get a common thread that a lot of times is going to speak to your soul and a different way maybe to say some things to enhance the material that you use in your business life when you're moving onward and upward. Again, I know a lot of people out there listen to podcasts and videos, and I think that's so powerful because you can do those things while you do other things. And again, that's another very important piece to being a leader. But to me, you get a different level of understanding. It goes to a different part of your mind when you read something because you have to focus. You have to to be able to read, you have to sit down and not have any distractions going on. So it eliminates a lot of the think gaps that might happen during an audio or a video. It's just a different level of absorption that you get when you read something. So remember that. That's the tip for today on Uncut Insights is that readers are leaders. If you want to get at a level of an income of a CEO or above, I know a lot of entrepreneurs do a lot more than 5 books a month. Get yourself out there and spend the time. It reminds me of a story of a guy that was a world-class axe guy who chopped the trees down with an axe, and he could beat anybody, in the world because he was so strong. But what happened was he got in a contest, and long story short, a lot of you may have heard the story, but eventually he started slowing down because he didn't take the time to sharpen his axe, and there was other people that started beating him because although he was working harder, spending more time chopping, the people that were sharpening their axe were more effective and efficient at the strikes that they had on the tree. And that's what reading books is all about. It's about sharpening your mind so you're more effective when you're out there working and training and coaching your organization and your team. So get out there, readers are leaders, make the time to do it. It's worth it because you'll be more effective in the time that you implement because you have a sharper mind. And by the way, you'll be a different person in 6 months and a year than you were if you're reading multiple books a month. You'll be dangerous with the information that you have that you can decipher through and find out what approach works best for you in whatever field of endeavor that you're in. So have a great day. Go out and get yourself some books and enjoy it. We'll see you guys soon.